Welcome to the show this week. So, as I promised, we do this on my laptop, and we can try and merge me all the way down, or make me look tiny, and keep me up there. Can't promise that I won't disappear throughout this process as I'm, digging up the information because we're gonna go look at the screen, as you can see it right there. Um, I'm very happy to be joining you this Wednesday, May 26th. It's been, oh gosh, such a rainy and ugly week out there. So I know the last thing any of us wants to do is work, but here we are. We're going to look at Bingham. It's Bingham and Bannock Counties. A little bit of Bonneville County in there too. We're not going to dive deep into the ins and outs of Bonneville County because we do that the second Wednesday, so the first one after the big market update. The big market update's the first Wednesday, God willing, of every month. I say God willing because we don't know if we're going to have the information just yet. Waiting for stuff to close. Still, could to get to a few public areas. We wait on the information to hit here in RPR. So where we're looking at that information. So give you a little bit about Bingham County. It's this part here. Below Idaho Falls and Ammon. It's kind of a funny looking shape, but it goes down 15, Blackfoot, Fort Hall. So you got a good bunch of also pretty darn rural stuff out here. But 15 along here, Blackfoot, Fort Hall says, look, got an average median estimated value, 219 as of 4/30/2021. We'll see if June we'll get that information updated, but as of April, that's where we are. Median estimated value is going to sit pretty well there at 219. No change from March, so median estimated value is holding pretty steady, which is cool. That's very good. You want to see your values hold or improve. You don't want to see that number as a negative. No negative numbers. Negative Nellies not allowed. Negative numbers not allowed. None of that. But we got a 20% increase year over year for the 12 month, which is awesome. You want these home values climb. Whoa, that's way to go. And that's 3 years there. Median sales versus sales volume. Yeah, we got a pretty good sales volume. This one's kind of weird. Median sales price public just kind of plummets there in January 2021. I'm going to guess there just wasn't much available in public data. I'm going to guess there. That's your public data missing. Sales volume's looking fantastic. Huge rise, bit of a fall for January 2021 in Bingham County. The thing about Bingham County is, it's got Blackfoot and Fort Hall. Fort Hall's a native reservation, so probably might not get too much sales data out of there, and Blackfoot's not huge. I don't think there's too many transactions working. I'll show you that slide in a sec. But probably just January seeing that January slump, which went a little weird. But your listing price versus listing volume is pretty darn good. That's really rising from January of 2018 at 100,000 to now over 300,000. It's fantastic. Volume, there's not much on the market, even for any of these counties. July last year we saw a lot on the market, and now we're not. I mean, that's simply the way that is. And groups of people. Let's look the housing tab. Oop, come back. I'm back. As we wait for my internet to work. Bingham County is a little bit below the median estimated home value for the country as well as Idaho, but it's got a 20% increase, so that's pretty darn good. Median list price, meaning theoretically we're listing higher than their home value is worth. Home value is a difficult thing to kind of put that number on. You can't say what a home is worth. A home is worth what people are going to pay for it. So you see the list price being about $80,000 more than that home value. Well, we're not going to know what your home value is until everything's listed, it's gone through, it's closed, and all that jazz. But all positive here in your month change and your 12-month change. 60% 12-month change there. What did the last part say? 20% for the whole summary. which is fantastic. But 60% for the list price change. So we're seeing a 60% increase in the list price. That's not a 60% increase in the home value, is what I was trying to say. 20% versus 60%. That means we're just seeing a 60% increase in the list price, as I continue to say that over and over again as I simply process it myself. As we say, the correlation of value and list price is different than I think we think. So you see your value will rise as your list price rises, because as list prices rise, values rise. That's how that works. That correlation does equal causation. Causation equal correlation. Either one. It works there. Homes in Bingham County, generally around 45 years old. It's higher than both Idaho's and the U.S.'s national averages. 76% of people own versus rent. Nice. Changes in permits. We got 29% change in permits, which means we're probably going to see 30% more building coming up soon, which is great. More housing is great for everybody, not just realtors. It's great for everybody. It's great for businesses. It means people move closer. It's great for business in terms of it puts jobs in areas, construction jobs, trash jobs, all sorts of jobs. Trash jobs. Was that even clear? No. People picking up trash. People doing trash. Whatever. That wasn't clear. Well, you'll take it and it's a thing. Change in value for all buildings, 55%. That includes all your commercial buildings. Everything's getting, all commercial, everything's getting more money. They're just starting to be worth more, which is fantastic. It's good for everybody in the long term. Everything's just going to be worth more money. Ooh, that's exciting. Listing volume still down. We'll learn of that. Houses are mostly under 180,000. Price per square foot is mostly in these good ranges. Number of bedrooms, 4 bedrooms. This data's got no context, right? So it's kind of weird. Building permits, yeah, so we're seeing 172 new single-family building permits issued in Bingham County. That's great. We're going to see a lot more building in Bingham counties, probably Blackfoot surrounding areas, and it includes Shelley too. So we're going to see some new homes in the market at Shelley. I'm not going to look at those tabs for you, but we're going to switch over to Bannock County. I'll see you in a sec. Whoa, here I am. Bannock County does have a negative. Ooh, it's a big red mark on it. I don't love that. Bannock County, it's got Pocatello. It kind of has Chubbuck in there too, maybe a little bit. You might have switched over counties. It goes down here. Yeah, 216. It's not seeing as much value increase as any of the others. We have an estimated value increase of 20% for Bingham County up there, but we're only seeing about 13% here, which is not nearly as good. Maybe people just aren't moving to Bannock County, Pocatello. That's sad if it's true, but that's what it is. Not seeing as much value increase. Last month, 2.5%. Let's see. Yeah. Bannock County's just not seeing as much good news for itself compared to the other counties. Maybe that part of Southeast Idaho, maybe I start leaving out. Just wanted to get you to know that Bannock County is somewhere that exists. Sold property there. They've got a museum of vacuum cleaners. It's really cool. Red Lobster closed. Their listing volume is a roller coaster. Always has been. Looks like it always will be. So I don't think we're actually surprised at anything that's going on there. Most of the people are 35 to 54. It's neat information. Click the housing tab. Internet, and then I'll come back. Perfect. As we wait for it to load, how are you? Good. I'm glad. Yeah, great. It's up. You don't have to listen to me try and schmooze. Bannock County. oof. Bannock County is well below value for everything. That has Lava Hot Springs, Portneuf, McCammon, Virginia, Downey. It's got some pretty nice areas in it. It's just their housing isn't rising in value and list price as much as everybody else is. Idaho's going up 35, it's only up at 26. 4 months change in the list, 4% change in the list price for the 1 month. Median list price at 260. So there's not too much of a discrepancy as there was. Remember, Bingham County had 60, a huge $80,000 difference between value and list price. Okay, list price is a thing. Value is kind of wonky. It moves. That's nice. 68% of the people own, 32% rent. Houses are about 47 years old. So houses are older there than most everywhere else in the county in the state and country on average. Permits are down. Value is down for all buildings. So there's not going to be a whole lot coming up, it looks like, in Bannock County. I know they're building an apartment complex in Pocatello. That should be Karchner. They've been telling me about that for a couple of years now, so that broke ground and is going. Homes are selling there. No bad. That's the one I want. 277 permits, which we say is down over the month. 25%. So there were more permits issued, but there's going to be stuff definitely coming up in Bannock County, just not nearly as much as Bingham County, Bonneville, Jefferson, Madison, Fremont counties. There's less coming up here, but that doesn't mean there's nothing coming up. It just means there's less. As you see, you'll also get a quick little view of some of the other areas. Bingham County's got 13,000 homes in it, populations and the median estimates. So this is a great little tool for when I pull up this information to you. Bonneville County's got a lot of people. Jefferson County doesn't. Look at that. Minidoka County, hope I'm saying that right. But it does look like Bannock County's got some nice schools. Hey, look, get away from that C+. Hey, C's get degrees too, man, rock and roll. All right, houses sold, let's burn her up. Get that. Hey, there's my face. So again, I go Wednesday to Wednesday, as we explained last week. We want to be able to see that information because today it is 12/27, and I'm not going to be able to see the data for the rest of today. Things will close at 5. Things will not close until tomorrow. They were supposed to close today. So Wednesday to Wednesday gets us the most accurate look at the weekly data. See that one? Used it weekly. It's nice to be here with you all. We're looking at that. We have one house on the market, but this data is kind of without context too. I'm looking at 3 different counties, Bonneville, Bingham, and Bannock counties. So one house for 160 to 180,000 on the market for 134 days is really going to drag your 13-day average on market. It would have been faster. But overall, 34 homes closed in the last week within those 3 counties. I'm going to show you 10 of them were cash. So 10 out of 34. 10 out of 34. It's 29%. Calculator fingers got away from me. So about 30% of those were cash. Yeah, so 70% of the others, as we see in conventional FHA, VA financing. Pretty normal. Average 13 days on market. 6 homes in above the $500,000 range. Sit on the market for 20 days. As we see, this is not just, anecdotal data for houses in higher price points that are on the market longer. I mean, we know that to be true in most markets. It's simply something that happens. 200 to 249, 6 with a 10-day average market, with a 10 days average on market is actually kind of fascinating. That's a sweet spot. So I would be curious to see where those are. Maybe pull that up. But yeah, single family sold, mostly single family in 30 days. Pretty quick and easy. Median sold price at $355, average sold price $354. So it's around $355,000 is our average thing. 93 new listings came on the market during that this week. That's last Wednesday to today, so there's still actually time for more to come on. But that's about $12 million worth of sales sold in volume, which is great. I have an email. Cool. Yeah. Let's see if we can break that down just a smidgen. That Bonneville County for the week and see what Bonneville County says. Come back. If this works. Bonneville County had 24 of those. So between Bannock and Bingham counties, 10 properties. Neat. And 4 million in those other two counties. 25 days in the market. Yes, so 4 of those over 500,000 were in Bonneville County. And they were on the market for 25 days. Still fascinating about these 200 to 249s. 5 total properties on the market for 11 days on average for those. That number, along with this 9 down here for 400, that one's not as surprising. We're seeing 200 through 250 on the market, 11 days. That's impressive. It is a very interesting and relatively anomalous piece of information here. Average days on market for Bonneville County is 10 days. So you put it up, and it's off the market within 10 days. You've got a pending offer, which is pretty good. Average sold price at $374. I mean, that's fantastic news. Let's see if the computer's gonna. Nope, there we go. Bingham for the week. Want to see where that information. Yep. So 2, average to 10 days as well. Yep. Neat. But what's a really interesting piece of information there? 31 days for your average days on market. I can do it. One fingered. Nope, can't do it. Yep, got it. Average days on market in Bingham County is 31. And you can blame this property that was on the market 160 to 180,000 for 134 days. And I am. What am I looking at? Am I looking at just single family? Let's take a sec. It's the internet's going to do it. Nope. Should be looking at all property sold. All residential property sold. So not commercial buildings. Interesting. And Bannock County. Let me come back. I'm back. Bannock County had 4 sales. Nothing on the market very long. So when something does come up in Bannock County, which does not seem to be very often, it sells very quickly. Bannock County has an average of 3 days on the market. 956,000 there. 19 listings on the market. Average sold price at $239. So yep, really sitting. That's where their average is. Bannock County's just not as valuable as the others. Because I like Pocatello. That's sad. Yep. Well, that's a fascinating piece of information. Let's get me back. There's probably nothing to say about the rest of the counties. Pull Bonneville County while it's up. There shouldn't be any changes. All still updated then. Last month's change. Yeah, still seeing that negative. Just a smidgen. Value doesn't mean too much. The housing tab for you. And you can see. Quickly go back over that. List price has 0.5% lower in the 1 month. Maybe things are slowing down. -1% change in permits. Again, look at that. That information was there. 70% owned, 30% rent. Home's about 39 years old. Still a lot of new construction. Still 40% more value over last year. List price, which will eventually, yes, translate to value. It's going to take a massive crash to change that. I don't think we're going to see it. So there I am. It's me. Well, it's good to see you. Every Wednesday is the highlight of my week, aside from trying to figure out my hair. Woo! Yeah. Highlight of my week, seeing all of you come to the show. I really appreciate it. I appreciate everyone who stops by. No matter how much you've stopped by for, there's always good information to be had throughout all of it. And I hope you've learned something. I wish that my computer was actually charging. I have this darn thing plugged in, not doing anything. Anyway, Wednesday. So tomorrow, open topic day. We'll see actually what I want to talk about. I don't know yet. It's a surprise even to me. And I'm the one who plans these things, and I don't even know what's going to happen. I mean, isn't that exciting? It's like Christmas with the anticipation of it. These sound like terrible presents, but it's, maybe Christmas is better than this. Maybe. We do have Memorial Day this weekend. I hope you all enjoy it. Have a great time. Cook out. Hopefully great weather for you. Enjoy just being hopefully with friends and family. Have a great time doing that. Cook some burgers, some hot dogs. That's a hoot. Throw some chicken corn on there. Hey man, I'm just rambling, but that's what I do. So I hope that I'll see you tomorrow for Open Topic Day, and that it's a good open topic day and you enjoy it. And if anyone has watched to the end of this video, peace out. It's New Comic Book Day. I'm going to read some comics. I'm going through my big reread of Captain America. It's really nice from 2005 on to now. Got all that. And so I'll see you tomorrow for whatever it is I'm going to talk about. Maybe I'll just talk about comics and y'all won't know because drop me a line if you've actually made it to the end and you want to talk about Captain America tomorrow. Or I think I'm going to start something else soon because I should be done Cap probably tonight or tomorrow. So drop me a line for whatever you want me to talk about in the comments if you want to leave a comment. And maybe we can talk about comics, Captain America, The Flash. I'm not reading The Flash. I'm going to wait till Mark Waid Volume 8 comes out, then read all the way through. And, it'll just be a hoot. I'm going to go buy some books. So have a great Wednesday. See you tomorrow. Rock and roll. Let's do it.